what seemed like months after a divorced narcissist, I used to sleep with a baseball bat next to my bed. Not because there was physical abuse while I was with a narcissist, but because after the mask slipped, I wasn't sure what I was dealing with. Hi guys, welcome to Co-Parenting with a Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I upload more videos. Fear after I divorced a narcissist. Fear of what I just revealed with the mask slipping had me cautious. Because I didn't know what the narcissist abuse was. I didn't know what the MPD disorder was. So I wasn't exactly sure what's going on. So I felt the need to protect myself somehow, or have something, or be on the go. And this is somebody that have lived in a dorm. I've lived off campus. I've lived by myself before. I don't think I've ever been more aware of how too much concerned, if you will, of my safety as I was right after I divorced the narcissist, because of the viciousness that's manifested itself after the mask slipped. So the fear had me going to bed with a baseball bat every night for what seemed like months, and I just realized I didn't even remember when I stopped doing that. Which is what brings me to the topic today, which is appreciating how far you've come along in your recovery, in your healing journey. You appreciate that, and I don't care if it's you manage to leave that room finally, or you're able to have that conversation without crying, or you able to have that conversation without getting into a rage that you get so mad that you're actually stuttering, or you finally able to look at your children and genuinely smile without really being overwhelmed with thoughts of how they got there, or who you had the kids with, or you don't go into a panic or in a rage when you hear the name, see, or even see where the name is written. Like, you don't go into panic or you go into rage mode. Appreciate every little step you've taken. Yeah, don't care if you manage to make it out of the room and onto the porch, whatever. Appreciate every little thing, because every little thing comes and it adds up, obviously, to you seeing how far you've made it out of this madness. So every little change, every little adjustment, every little change in thought, is really should be appreciated. If you've gone from, like I did, going from being afraid, not because there was physical abuse while the narcissist was with me, but because like I said, I didn't know what we're dealing with. Like we obviously I found out what it is, but I didn't know what it was. All I knew was I don't know who this person is. So I don't even know what they're capable of doing. So, and I've gone from that to where I am that I don't even think about it. As a matter of fact, I don't even know where the baseball bat is as of now. So you appreciate every step you've taken. You, like I said, it doesn't matter how little of a step you took, but yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate your recovery. The journey you've made so far, and of course there's no timeline to where you're supposed to be on this side by this time, or you're supposed to be over there, you're supposed to have made it to here, you're supposed to have think about, you're supposed to have forgotten about this, or none of that. Just every little step you've taken, you just learn to appreciate it, because you appreciate it, obviously it leads to you doing more, until you wake up one day and you're not going to forget that this happened, because this happened to us. It's not forgetting about it, but rather that you see how much distance that you've put between you and what tried to hurt you. As you put in all this drop in the bucket of recovery and change, you wake up one day not forgetting what happened, because it did happen to us, but you see how far you've moved away, the distance that you put between you and all this, the stuff that tried to hurt you. So guys, I just wanted to put that out there, as you're healing, as you're going through the madness, as you're going through the craziness, that to appreciate every little change, every little adjustment to the even the thought process, Even looking at the kids and not being so overwhelmed, with the thought of, oh my goodness, they remind me of him or they remind me of her, like, if you have made it past that, because everybody experiences different things, so every which of one that you've hurdled, that you've crossed, you need to appreciate that. And you obviously keep healing, keep getting knowledge, keep thriving. We'll get there. We all get there. All right, guys, get your mind right and everything else will fall into place. Please like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Take care.